Where are we? We are at none other than Clifford Stadium. Clifford Stadium, named after the Big Red Dog. Just kidding. It's named after one of the former coaches. What's up? What is up? How are we? We got ourselves a dandy tonight, at least for us. Cuyahoga Falls. They are 2-6. We're undefeated 8-0, and we are hungry for a 9-0 start. Gonna get off to a rocket fast start tonight, aren't we? You know it. I don't know if you can tell, but I think this stadium, I think the dinosaurs used to play here because this is very old. Well, here come the good guys. Hang into the locker room. Up, Garrett, let's get them. Everybody making their way. As you can tell, there's virtually no walking room here. Yes, guys, Josh and Nick. And there's the man you all know by now, Casey, 29 touchdowns. J-Mo right there, Jonah Landon. And meanwhile, Coach Gibbons right there. This will be number 80 tonight, Coach. So, you guys all right down, and you know that as a fact. A lot of people say this should be a gimme, but you never know. You never know what can happen in the wonderful world of high school football. The Black Tiger Marching Band makes their way onto the field. As you can tell, this ain't turf. This is grass we're talking about. Wow. A grass stadium. Who would have thunk it? Not really the largest stadium in the history of stadiums. But stadium or no stadium, turf or no turf, we are going to play tonight. Yes, sir. Tommy Maroon here for WHPW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Yeah, because tomorrow is a big game. The Cuyahoga Gold Bull Trophy game. Yes, sir. One last go around. It'll be at University Heights, Wasmer Field, Schuett Stadium. I tell you, I've been there before for a BW men's lacrosse game to cover that for Twitter and stuff. Follow us on Twitter at WHPW Sports, by the way, and Instagram at WHPW Sports. But yeah, good stadium there. Definitely infinitely better than this one. With all due respect to Cuyahoga Falls, but I am a little surprised by this. But what I'm not surprised by is the fact that their marching band is one of the best in the business. They do a good job every Friday night, that Black Tiger Marching Band. Or as they say right there, the pride of Cuyahoga Falls. Where's our student section tonight? I don't know. Are we even going to have a student section? I don't know. What I do know is that it's senior night. And I don't think any of these kids ever won a conference game. That ain't good. We'll see if it changes out here tonight. All I know is that this game might be ugly, ladies and gentlemen, so brace yourselves. Brace yourselves for it could be an ugly one. In fact, if this game reminds me of anything, it reminds me of our stadium at the middle school, which, as you know by now, used to be our high school stadium. Well, there's the marching band doing their thing. They're doing a good job, to say the least. Might see more action and fireworks out of them than the football team, but I don't know what can happen.
Can I get on?
Oh, of course you can get on. Yep, what's up, everybody? Should be a dandy for us tonight. If we don't win this, that would be kind of sad. So, Mr. Bailey, what's going on with the others, with Falls and Talmadge and Rosen? Who's going to replace them? Who's replacing them is the question. Okay. So, yeah, this will be the last time we play Cuyahoga Falls in a game of football, more than likely, as they will be out of the conference starting next season. I forgot where. It's not just them. It'll also be Talmadge and Kent Roosevelt out of the conference as well. Tell you, it's less of a pain to drive up to games now. feel like that might have something to do with it. But anyways, should be interesting to see where they land if I'll pick up some wins for them. Here comes the alma mater. That's a lesson. Now it'll be time for the national anthem, so let's listen to that. Once they do the senior recognition. Here comes the fight song for Cuyahoga Falls, I assume. Don't know their pregame tradition. Yeah, that's going to be odd once we play them. This isn't just the last go-around I'm doing tonight. Tomorrow, of course, John Carroll, when we take on the Blue Streaks in a game of D3 football. So, once again, once we play and more than likely beat Cuyahoga Falls, we're never going to play them again. All right, beat Roosevelt and Talmadge as a go-away present. As a send-off, I guess you might say. We can only hope we can do the same thing here to Cuyahoga Falls. They don't even have arrow markers down on their grassy field. That's something I didn't expect. But what is cool is that it is pink. So let's listen. Well, it's almost go time. We got about 15 minutes till go time. So yeah, the league's going to be a little different next year, as you heard Mr. Bailey say it best. Considering the fact that there will be no Talmadge. This will be the first time in a long time we don't play Talmadge in football. And, of course, Roosevelt. I think we beat, we lost to Roosevelt when I was a sophomore here. I remember that. I also remember all the good memories we've had here which are only 2 games here at this grassy stadium. But still, this will be the second and last one we do here at Cuyahoga Falls High School for the time being. Likely ever. Coach Mike Gibbons is our head coach, as you know by now. He entered this season 71-29. He's now 79-29. You might say it's been a weak schedule, but you know what? Hudson ain't weak. Brunswick's starting to catch fire a little bit. Most of the conference, I don't know, a good chunk of the conference, but still, some parts of the conference are still pretty strong. I don't know how I'm going to get the action tonight, considering the fact that there is a lot of. Yep, how are you tonight? Good. I don't know how I'm going to be able to maneuver around here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But regardless, we're still going to play some high school football in this cramped up stadium known as Clifford Stadium. Well, it's not every day you get to play on a grass field, and I find that to be very interesting. We'll see how we can adapt. I assume we can adapt pretty well. Cuyahoga Falls has been drummed week after week, unfortunately, in football. They have won 2 games, though. So we'll see how things change. How are you, Kale? He's doing well. That's good to hear. It is senior night here in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, as it will be their penultimate football game in the American Conference and presumably their last home game in the American Conference for football this year. They'll be jumping ship next year, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be very interesting. Escorted by Jacob Atkins and Angela Atkins. After graduation, Noah plans to attend college, to study music performance, and play soccer. Joey Aloisi, escorted by Michael Aloisi and Kelly Aloisi. Sorry, folks, just had to put on my hood. It's a little chilly tonight, folks. Weather going to be in about the 50s, 40s, maybe dip down to the 30s. Who knows by now? Who knows? Mr. Marquis, how are you? Good. Mrs. Marquis, how are you? All right. Feel like this should be a gimme tonight, but nothing comes easy in high school football. And I, for one, cannot wait. As the Black Tigers are being introduced out there. Mrs. Grissom, how are you? As we see, oh, Mr. Mize are doing well. Casey's probably going to get a handful of touchdowns tonight. Well, Coach, how are you? Good. Can't wait for tonight. Looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, we got Aurora next week. That'll be the big test. I assume you folks will be going there now. At least that's the hope. They're going to show up tonight and next week too. If you don't show up next week, that'd be pretty frustrating. Mr. Dubkowski right there. Mr. Dubkowski, you going tomorrow? Yep, I'll see you there. I'll be on the call for it. For the biggest game in the history of the rivalry. I will be on the visiting press box. Inside the visiting press box, excuse me. Yes. Mr. Probably early because I think we're gonna have some tailgating as well. Yeah. Yeah, whoever wins this keeps the trophy forever. And that means for the rest of the time. Now, John Carroll has won 11 straight. They're trying to make it 12 straight. Hopefully, we can do something about it and get that rock back and keep it for the rest of the time. I'd say it looked really nice next to the 78 Stag Bowl trophy. But who knows, my friends? Who knows? I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be in the 70s, isn't it? Yeah, much.
Back on Sunday at the Brown Stadium.
Yeah, you gonna be there? Yep. Go ahead, Mrs. Globo. What?
I refuse to go.
Why?
The first game, I didn't even watch it. I was watching you most of the time. You do a fine job.
Thank you. Yeah, we will hopefully see the Browns beat the Bengals, which I doubt. You going to the game in Pittsburgh, I guess? Or?
I don't. I'm too lazy. Like again, you can only believe what you believe. As far as I read an article where there might be a liquidation sale if they lose to the Bengals. They'll start trading.
I would not be shocked about that. Would not shock me one. I tell you, Mr. Starkowski, would not shock me one bit. Amari Cooper's already gone. No, he's been gone for a while now. Yeah, it's a fire sale in Cleveland. I'm just more focused on the Guardians tonight, game 4. Oh boy. I wish. Oh, you are very lucky. Staying in the bleachers? Oh, where?
Like the baseline.
Wow-wee. Wow-wee. Really? Thought you had me there for a second. Well, enjoy the game, guys. See you tomorrow. Big one tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Of course, we're alluding to the very annual 36th and final Cuyahoga Global Trophy, which will feature the Highland Hornets and the Boneless Yellow Jackets and John Carroll University Blue Street. Boneless University, how are you? How are you guys? All right, good to hear. As we got the Boneless Yellow Jackets against the John Carroll Blue Streaks, it won't be the biggest game in the history of the rivalry. No question about it. Oh, the student section for Cuyahoga Falls right there. Usually they pack a good chunk of fans. That's the one thing with Cuyahoga Falls. You know that they have one of the best home field advantages in the state, but obviously some people know how to get around them. But anyways, as I was saying, waiting for the good guys to exit out of the locker room. I'll be coming up in a little bit. We'll see what happens. We have a bunch of people around here. Next week's going to be a lot more throwing, I'll tell you that. Once Cuyahoga Falls has some tricks up their sleeves. It might. Who knows? I don't. And they're doing all the seniors for the band and the cheer team and the football team. Yes, Mr. Miser. Which is very interesting considering the fact that what's up, big one Monday, that's right. Coming down to us against the lake. Yep. And the winner of that will move on to the district finals. Should be easy for us, but you never know. Hi, Mrs. Knapp. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. The Highland Hornets trying to pick up the win out here tonight and be one step away from that undefeated season. How nice would that be? Looking at it, a lot of Cuyahoga Falls fans here tonight. Some folks still trying to follow their way in here tonight. And there are Xander, what's up? Doing great.
What's up, guys?
Yep, well, you're good.
We got ourselves a great game this week.
Yep.
You know, Highland's going to keep advancing through.
Yes. We got John Carroll
You
tomorrow.
ever show yourself in these?
I already did.
Oh, you already did. I missed it.
Yeah, like 20 minutes
20
ago.
minutes ago? All right,
Well,
I'll catch it
18
next
minutes
time.
ago. Yeah. You're good, Xander.
We got it today, right?
Yes. Should be a cakewalk.
Easy.
Yes, Mr. Chorba, how are you? Mr. Chorba, how are you? Doing well, thank you. Yes, the very last time. Why are they leaving?
Want to go to a different league? I have no idea. It's been the talk to the Heidelberg board. Everybody's wondering what the heck is going on, but who knows? Is Mom and Dad here?
Oh, they're over there in the visiting bleachers.
What's Heidelberg play?
Last week of the season.
Oh, it is?
At Hornets. There are your Highland Hornets. There we go. Wasn't even paying attention. We just exit out of the locker room and onto the field. Wow. Usually I'm all over it. What? The band's right there in the corner. I think they're going to get ready to play now. I think that caught everybody off guard, to be exact. Yeah, it's at University Heights and Tiffin this year. You going to go to that game, the last game of the year? I'm not going. I'm not going to make it the 16th. I'm going to make it to the John Carroll game tomorrow. Because that's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, winner keeps the rock forever. Loser will wonder what if. We've lost 11 straight in the series. We've lost 11 straight. To John Carroll, at least. Not 11 straight altogether, but 11 straight to John Carroll. If we can do it, all that's going to be erased. No doubt about that. 4-1, that's us. 3-2, JCU. I wish we played Case, not just Apple. My mom's a Case grad. Yes. I have the biomedical engineer is what you are. So obviously had to pick Case for that. They are one of the best schools out there. I have the utmost respect for them. Well, enjoyed the game, guys. Might as well make it over to the grassy field known as the, what do you call it, Clifford Stadium. Clifford Stadium is our home tonight. Away from home. Just go Guardians, that's right. They're trying to knot up the series at 2 games apiece against the New York Yankees. How nice would that be? A dramatic win last night. Wayne Thomas doubled, John Kenzie homered, Mr. Noel homered. And then, of course, you saw the walk-off home run by David Fry. David Fry just etched his name in franchise lore and franchise history last night. It was one of the biggest home runs I've ever seen. At least it sure feels like it. Sure feels like, in my opinion, as the good guys are just itching to play. You see Dylan Borwell right there. He's tossing the ball around. Mr. Grissom, what do you think? Was it? Oh, he didn't hear me. We were waiting for the game to begin. Under a minute to go. So it's rock and roll time. We are still waiting. Looks like they're almost done with the, well, what do you call it? Football seniors. So there is that. It's a neon out tonight in the Highland student section. We'll try to get them as much as we can tonight. Tell ya, all the other students I've been to, there's a lot of room to walk around here, not so much. There's no track either. Even Barberton felt like there was a lot of room too. But that was just me, in my opinion. That was just me. 48 minutes of high school football about to begin in just a jiffy. We'll see how anticlimactic it will be. I think it'll be super anticlimactic. Like in Green Brigade against Black and Gold. So meanwhile, the Black Tigers look like they'll be ready to exit out. Just a minute. So we are waiting for things to begin. Still waiting for everybody to exit for Cuyahoga Falls. There they are right there. Last time we played them, folks. You know who's going to replace Falls and Talmadge and Roosevelt?
Tell me, Tommy, it's a mystery.
I don't know. Really?
That's the rumor.
Really? Strongsville?
Yeah, let's play him, right?
Yeah.
How's BW this year?
4-1. We got John Carroll tomorrow. Biggest game of the year. Because just like Cuyahoga Falls, Carroll's also leaving the conference.
Okay.
North Coast Athletic Conference. Those are the Black Tigers, by the way. But we'll see how long that cheering is going to last tonight. I don't think it's going to last that long, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll see how this lasts. How long their optimism will last. We are going to see the referees make their way towards their respective positions. Right there. There's one of them getting the stretches in. We got a 48-minute ball game, ladies and gentlemen. As the Black Tiger marching band makes their way off the field. Hey, Mrs. Grissom, do you have a roster? Because I have to pay $5 for one. Because it's one of those books. It's one of those books. It wouldn't work because I'm filming on my phone. That's the only place I have one is on my phone. Ah, you're good. You're good. Looks like it's Casey Miser and Luke Girding set back to return this for the good guys. How about that? Cannot wait. What is up, guys? Right for tonight? I know I am. So it looks like that the marching band and the student section face each other on exact opposite ends. As Cuyahoga Falls ready to kick it off. Don't have a roster on me for the Tigers. So I guess I'm going to have to improvise tonight. Apologies on my end. Here they go, ready to kick this off. Yep. Doing well. How about you? Good. Casey and Luke set back to return this for the Black and Green Brigade. A lot of O's going on in the student section right now. The right-footed kicker puts his hand up in the air. Here we go. Hornets, Tigers, opening kickoff is a weak one. Garrett Phillips is going to catch it. Great to have you aboard. Timer is your play-by-play announcer. Garrett Phillips down the right sideline. Garrett Phillips down at about midfield. Good start for the good guys. Enter Dylan Borla, the senior, as we're trying, I repeat, trying to pound their faces in. Because once again, once we play Cuyahoga Falls tonight, we never play them again. We are in the white uniforms. They are in the black uniforms. First down and 10 at the right side of the 49-yard line. Dillinger quarterback. Looks like it's a pistol formation. Excuse me, Jonah. Here's a handoff. Casey Miser up the middle. Casey got about 7. Second down at 3. Casey last week set the school record for rushing touchdowns in a single season with an incredible incredible 29. He's hungry for at least 40. You know that. No, he's far from done as Evan Faust is on the right side right here. Here's a handoff to Evan. He's going left. He's going to plow his way up to the 37. That'll be plenty for a first down. Cuyahoga Falls did bring a good crowd tonight, I will admit that. They may not have the best of teams, but they do have some of the best of fans, that's for sure, as we have approached 1 minute in this game. Dylan, gonna pass it for first time today. Deep one, Kyle Williams, touchdown! Kyle Williams, 66 seconds gone by the ball game. Everybody going nuts. Dylan to Kyle, I believe that's his 19th passing touchdown of the season. Dylan's all hype. Evan's all hype. Kyle's all hype. Coach Kivens is all hype. Who isn't all hype? Setting the tone and setting the tone early. Once again, you know this game's going to be ugly. Jonah Kauza for the point after attempt. This. Oh, a huge strike. 37 yards roughly from Dylan to, who do you call him? Dylan to Kyle. It was Dylan to Kyle. 7-0. 66 seconds gone by in this thing. Cheerleaders right there having some fun. There's literally nowhere you can walk around here. That's a fact. We'll try to get the student section. That won't be easy. I tell ya, we can get away with the whole student section tonight. Considering the fact that we're playing the Tigers. We're not going to get away with it next week when we take on the Green Men. We're going to have to need everyone at Highland to show up next week. Mr. Bailey, do your best to get everybody to show up. Maybe Mr. Meyer here will do a pep assembly next week. How about that, Mr. Bailey? Pep assembly next week for the big game or no?
Yes.
All right, sounds good. And he's all dialed in right now. Yes, except this ain't a circus show. This is a spectacular show. Jonah Kauza kicks this one high and deep. That will, oh my, he didn't even get that in the end zone. He picks that up from the 1 and doesn't even make it up to the 20. At the 16-yard line is where Cuyahoga Falls will start. Dylan right there with a good touchdown. 37 yards to Kyle Williams. Think we could get away with putting in our backups tonight and still getting a cozy lead. Wow, that's impressive. We'll see what Kevin Pask, I believe that's the coach of Cuyahoga Falls, has as they line up in a, it looks to be pistol set. They got numbers on their helmets. 18 rolling out. He's going to throw this one past his caught. He's going to be backwards out there. Forced out of bounds after maybe a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Looks like number 11 caught it there. Would tell you who's who, but I don't have the rosters. It's disappointing, but oh well. Second down and 10 yards. Here they go. Shotgun for 18. 6 on the right. Kyle backs up a little bit. Their first run tonight is going to be a run for a gain of -3. 3rd down. No, -4. 3rd down and 13. 2 minutes gone by in this ball game. 7-0. Mass substitutions out here. Brian Zywick on the stop. We're going to have to prepare immensely for next week. Landon, what do you think about next week? Well, it's going to be the biggest game. Joey Earl, the quarterback. Now I remember that name, Joey Earl. Earl in a 5-receiver look. Joey Earl. Low snap. He hasn't been getting enough air underneath it, and he swung onto the ground by number 50, Ryan, once again. Backing up to the 5-yard line. Luke Girding will be set back to return this, and only Luke Girding. Plus, Nick Dobkowski is going to join him. It looks like it's only going to be Luke. He's all the way back at the 40. Here they go, ready to punt this thing away. They're spread out. We're also spread out. 4th down and 18. Here we go. There's a snap. Don't rush it. There's a weak kick towards the right side. Good catch by Luke Girding. Sliding down. Ooh. Nasty hit at the 31. Mr. Netling telling him he did a good job. And Luke did do a good job. 1st down and 10. 8:44 in the first quarter, and what could be long. One can only hope it is. Unless you want to get home early. First down and 10, pistol formation. 31-yard line. In our last game against Cuyahoga Falls. And there's a swing pass to the left side. It's caught. Looks to be Evan Faust for a first down. Evan down inside the red zone to about the 16, maybe 15. First down 10. You got half the yardage there. First down and 10 from the 15-yard line. We are threatening once again. We will likely go to 4-0 against Cuyahoga Falls all time. And that'll be for probably forever as Casey gets the call up the middle. He's hungry for number 30. He's going to get number 30. Touchdown, Casey Miser. That is his 30th rushing touchdown of the season once again. Once again, we're in the end zone. Everybody getting high fives. Coach Gibbons doing a good job as always. Casey Miser easily got his 15-yarder right there. He's all joyful. The hold of Grady Gibbets, Jonah Kauza. Here we go. 8:09 left. It's turning into a disaster right now as that kick goes over the fence. Well, do all you want. Likely not going to win this if you're Cuyahoga Falls. Maybe the new conference next year will bring them better fortune. Cheerleaders having fun, students having fun, not really the largest student section. Hold on a minute. We gotta recruit people. We gotta recruit people for next week. Just because I said it best a few minutes ago, we can get away with this against Cuyahoga Falls. Cannot get away with this against Aurora. No way. No way we can. Ain't no chance we can get anything brewing if the student section is as tall as that. Yep, what is up, gang? Here comes the kickoff. This time he'll catch it, and he catches it from the 5-yard line, running right. And a good hit. I think that might be a flag, actually. Hang on a minute. Oh, there you are, Joey. How are you? Yeah, you saw my brother right there. He's a sophomore in the band. They're going to back up, actually. They're going to back up. They are at the 10-yard line. First down and 10 for Joey Earl and his team. Earl in shotgun. I don't know if you can see it or whatnot. He's going to do a bubble screen to the right side. It's caught for positive yardage and goes out of bounds. How are you guys? Mr. Rudolph. It's going phenomenal. Mr. Moncat, how are you? That's what is up. Up there's everybody. Mr. Colburn. Yep, I got everybody right here. It looks like it'll be second down and about 5 from the 15-yard line. Second down and about 4, actually. Shotgun for Earl. Here he goes. Another low snap. Handing this one off to the right side. He is going to be taken out of bounds, courtesy of what looked to be Evan and Caleb. Third down for Cuyahoga Falls. Once again, there's no room to walk around here at this stadium. Senior night for the Tigers. Might be a long senior night. Third down and 2 from the 17-yard line. What do the Tigers and Joey Earl have? Well, Earl's going to be in a 5-receiver set. He's number 18. Earl's going to bootleg this one, and he's going to bootleg it right to Caleb McKean. I have no clue what he was trying to do right there. Caleb and Evan once again on that. Fourth down. And as I anticipated, the band making a lot more noise than the football team. So they going for it. It's fourth down and 3. Don't see any sign of the punter. Think they're going to go out guns a-blazing. Joey Earl in the shotgun formation, running back to the right. We'll see what he has in stock. He's trying to get us to jump. Whistle. Someone jumped, and someone jumped on Falls. Someone jumped on Falls with 7 minutes and 4 seconds to go in this first quarter. And now I assume they'll punt it. It's going to feel really odd when we play competition next week in the Aurora Greenmen. Been a long time since we last played a tight team, and that was the Hudson Explorers week 1. We're the opponent as he's punting this from the goal line. Here we go. They're trying to snap it. It's a good snap. There's a punt. He shanked that thing. That's going towards the right side. Run away from it, Garrett. Run away from it, Luke. And that one going to be down at about 45 is what they say. Maybe the 46. First down and 10 and a 14-0 shellacking, you might say. I know it's early, but you only anticipate this to get worse from here on out. We have scored first in all our games this season. Now we'll probably go to 9-0 after this. You see Dylan, he's got a passing touchdown to Kyle. I anticipate a run to Casey or a screen pass to Luke. Luke trying to stay on his feet. He is down. He may have gotten maybe 1 yard out of that. You see Coach Pasca, the Tigers, pretty hyped up about that. Second down, halfway through the first quarter. 9 yards to go. Here we go. 2 receivers on the right. Casey Miser in to the right as well. Dylan in shotgun by the looks of it. And yeah, that's it. Casey Miser's going to moonwalk in. Just walk in. Just moonwalk in. Number 31 on the season. Touchdown, Casey Miser. That's going to get worse from here on out. I have no clue where the Cuyahoga Falls defense was on that play, but I assume they were sleeping. Well, here's Jonah Kauza for a point after attempt. Here he goes. He's getting ready. 20-0. I mean 21-0 in just a minute. Here's a snap, and Jonah made it. That one. Ooh, he caught it. Good catch. Not even halfway through the first quarter. It's 21-0. Things are not looking good for Cuyahoga Falls tonight. So confident in these Hornets tonight. Very confident in the good guys that I literally made a meme heading into today. Earlier this afternoon, I made a meme. Doing great. How about you? So confident in the black and green brigade out here that once again, the meme that you'll see on Twitter and Instagram at WHBW Sports, that will be featured. That was made when I was on campus today in the middle of the day. Now Jonah's going to be kicking off. Doing good, Brian. How about you? So inside, we got to recruit people to come to Aurora next week. We need, because once again, oh, he fumbles it. My goodness, at the 6-yard line. He might get something good out of that, though, as he's down at the 19-yard line. Yeah, we can get away with this against Cuyahoga Falls, but the student section is going to be 10 times bigger next week. I understand why we didn't show up tonight, which is obviously because we think this game's going to be like getting the Staples, but and that was easy. And it's going to be pretty easy. Coach Pask has to be tearing out his hair. Joey Earl's got to be doing the same. Let me see the backups in after this drive. I'm dead serious. I'm Coach Gibbons. I'd probably do that. Kick the football by accident. Here's Earl. Halfway through the first quarter, we're on pace to score 21 times 6. That's over 100. 126, I think. That's insane. Oh, he coughs up the ball, and I think we got it. You see Josh all pumped up. Who was that? Well, I couldn't tell from here either, but we got the ball back, and we're hungry for more. No. What I do know is that Dylan Borwell is going to be back out on the field to my surprise. Guess you got to condition them for the big games, including next week against the Aurora Green Men, where a conference is going to be on the line. Two teams in the Fantastic 50 rankings. Evan on the left, no signs of Casey as Luke goes in motion. Luke Berkmeyer on the call, trying to stay in bounds. He is going to still go and go down to the maybe 11-yard line. 5:39 left in the first quarter. Doing again the call from Coach Gibbons. Mike Gibbons right there in his 10th season at Highland. 79-29. He has 79 wins, which is more than any other coach in school history. Which will probably be number 80, barring a complete meltdown. High snap. Evan Faust up the middle. Evan's got plenty for a first down. Coach Gibbons telling us to calm down. Of course, it's not just the offense, the big weapons out there. It's also the big fellas at the offensive line that do a dandy. We got one of the best offensive lines in the league, and maybe Northeast Ohio, and maybe the entire state. Who knows by now? What I do know is that we are in pistol. First down and goal from the 6. Dylan hands this one off. Evans going to score. Touchdown, Hornets. No, he's a yard short. He's a yard short. Everyone here thought he got in. Obviously, you're up, as you see the score right there, 21-0. Oh, you God. So, obviously, you don't care. You're probably going to score anyways. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left. Evan again in pistol. Here comes Dylan Borla. Hand this one off, and now Evan's going to score. Dragged in the end zone for a touchdown. As you see Jonah get in on the action. 27-0 over the lowly Black Tigers. You know, they're still yet to get a first down tonight. Falls. Jonah ready to make this 28-0. As here it comes. Now the hold of Grady once again. Snap. Kick. Snap from Josh Arvanatis. 28-0. Well, you know what they say, when it rains it pours. Well, this game is more than pouring right now. This is a monsoon. Figuratively, it's not literally. Cheerleaders having fun, students having fun. I don't even think they're paying attention to the game right now. Honestly, if they're not paying attention to the game, if you're just tuning in, look at the score right there, 28-0 after the, hey guys, 28-0 after not even 8 minutes of play, 7 minutes, 58 seconds of this thing. And things are going absolutely crazy. We're going absolutely bonkers on these Tigers. You can only imagine it's going to get worse from here on out. On this grassy field known as Clifford Stadium. Jonah Cows is kicking off. Might get the running clock after the first quarter, or depending on what happens, what Coach Pask wants. Jumping catch. He's going to run up the middle. Hit hard. Derek Fallon on that tackle. 3:56 in the first quarter. Well, I don't know if those are folks just watching from their home. I assume that's their home. But they got a good view of the game. Yep, are you guys enjoying the game? This your house? Oh, you got a good house because it's right next to football. Yeah, I can only imagine. First down and 10 from the 19. Thank you, Mohammed, for the roster. Unfortunately, I don't have my computer here as Earl throws that one well off target, incomplete. And I cannot pull it up on my phone without hopping out of the live stream. So once again, I'm going to have to wing it. But thank you, though. I think he sent me the names of them all, and I missed them. Of course I missed them. I'm not that good. 28-0 here in the first quarter. 3:54. Earl still in the ball game. Threw a weak pass last time that was incomplete. Sending a man in motion. He does not go get the ball. Low snap. Looks the pass. Here comes the heat. Spinning around, and Matt Dean on the sack. Wow. Down to about the 7-yard line. What might be one of the saddest games we'll ever see. And trust me, I've seen my fair share of blowouts here at Highland football. So I might triumph over them all. Third down and 21, 3:19 left till this long first quarter comes to an end. Shotgun running back to the right. Earl looking to pass, feeling the heat, escapes, and he just tripped on his own feet. The grass gremlins got him there. Not the turf trolls, but the grass gremlin, as this is indeed a grass field. As I keep on harping. Fourth down, they'll be punting this from about the 2. Oh, ye God. Feels like Cuyahoga Falls is driving a car, and the only thing they can do is go in park or reverse. There is no neutral. There is no drive. 4th and 27 from the 3-yard line. Only Luke is set back to return this. Here's the snap. Don't rush it. There's a high punt. Luke Girding not going to pick it up. That one's going to take some generous hops on our end. Robinson, the punter for the Tigers. When do you bring in the backups is the question. I'd be half tempted to bring them in now. 2:20 left. Yeah, Talmadge, Roosevelt, and Falls no longer going to be in the conference starting next year. They're trying to find some better competition because they seem to drown in these games. At least Talmadge did not that long ago. Roosevelt, Cuyahoga Falls, on the other hand, they've been drowning a little bit, and it's kind of a distance, too. Here's a rollout. Dylan Borla throws this one, Luke, and that pass, oh my goodness, that should have been intercepted as Dylan was looking for Luke Berkmeyer. That should have been a pick, and if we're playing anyone remotely better, that's probably a pick. But instead, it'll be 2nd down and 10. So Dylan gets pretty lucky. Dodges the embarrassment of having an interception and a 28-0 score against a team like Cuyahoga Falls. Here we go, going back to the basics, run with Luke Girding. Luke's still going. Luke is down. I don't think he got enough for the first, though. 3rd down. One of the few 3rd downs we have faced all night, but it's 3rd and a little bit. The Cuyahoga Falls marching band having a whole lot of fun. Aurora had 21-0 over the Magic. Muhammad, as always, my in-studio host. He wears it like a badge, and I don't blame him. He's part of the broadcast team in that case scenario. And number 1, Dylan Lazar is in today. He gets a 1st down. So we are just rolling with the backup. 82 seconds. That's probably the only noise we're going to hear out of Cuyahoga Falls tonight. Up now, you're in. 1st down and 10, 66 seconds in this 1st quarter. Dylan going to roll out to the right side, float this one to a wide alone Nick Topkowski, touchdown Hornets. Now Luke is the first to greet him after that touchdown. Nick, the junior, gets it from Dylan, the senior. There's 58 seconds left in this 1st quarter, and it is 35-0. 34-0, excuse me. All depends on whether or not Jonah can make this PAT. Jonah, of course, on the soccer team. No running clock yet. Avon ahead of Amherst, still 14-0, by the way. Josh has the snap and a good kick there by Jonah. We got ourselves a cozy 35-zip lead here in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Next week is probably going to be a lot more entertaining than this. We're playing the more than likely 9-0 Aurora Green Men. Aurora is a tough team. Well, I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Meanwhile, the Guardians are about to play in just a minute. We'll update you on that game as much as we possibly can. That game's probably going to be a lot more entertaining than what's going on right now here in Cuyahoga Falls. We see a rocket fast start for the Black and Green Brigade. 35-0. How are you? Good, thank you. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Joda Cows are ready to kick this thing off. So it's going to be a breath of fresh air next week when we have a really good team in those Aurora Greenmen. They are worthy of being one of the best in Division 3, Region 9, and who knows, maybe all Division 3 and maybe the entire state. It'll be Landon Kuzma kicking this bad boy off. Got everybody all set up. He runs up. He's going to put a boot into that one. Going to be caught by number 8, running to the right side. And he will try to get something cooking as he is going to be forced out of bounds. Oh, they're shoving. Maybe some extracurricular going on out there. Or maybe not. That's good. You don't like seeing people fight. You also don't like to see a school get beat bad. And that's been the case tonight for Cuyahoga Falls. There are 49 seconds left. Just looking at the Clifford Stadium scoreboard, some of the letters are peeling off. I don't know if you can tell or whatnot. Is Earl in? Yes. Joey Earl is still in for the Black Tigers. First down and 10. 49 seconds left. No postseason for Black Tigers. That is probably what's going to happen, barring a miracle. And miracles won't happen when you throw it away like that. Second down and 10. Second down and 10 from the 31-yard line. This is their best field position all day, but once again, this is like a car that's in park or reverse and does not have a neutral or drive or any of the other things. It is second down and 10 for Joey Earl. Pistol adds this one off to the left side, and oh, a big hit. Big hit, punishing hit. Looked like Carson was in on that stop. I'll likely take it to the end of the first quarter. We'll see if the Tigers are going to squeeze in one more play or whatnot. What I do know is that it's under half a minute in this first quarter. They face a third down and 10 from the 31-yard line. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Game very reminiscent of the Copley game last year where we went on the road and conquered Copley with ease. Hanging 88 on them. Will we hang more than 88? Looking by the heat like that, we might. Earl had nowhere to throw that thing and nowhere fast. So the first quarter is finally over. 35-0. The Black and Green Brigade 36 minutes away from a 9-0 start before the showdown next week against the Aurora Greenmen. Aurora pounded Cuyahoga Falls earlier this season, 68-7. And I tell you, those Tigers might be lucky to get past midfield, let alone score points. It is not looking good for CF. When I say not looking good, I mean it. Some fans might be filing for the exits early. How are you? Good. Luke Girding, step back to return this for us. As everybody having a lot of fun out here. Here we go. They are punting once again. Here's the snap. It's a little low. Nobody's going after it. That's a low line drive punt, and Luke Girding picks it up on a hop. Running towards the right side. Almost got tripped up by Garrett Phillips. And Luke Girding reverses field. He's going to follow his blockers, and he's going to take this thing. It's a house call, folks. Touchdown, Highland. Luke Girding making it look too easy out there. As the rest of the gang has been making it look too easy out there. Look at the kids. They're having fun. And the running clock is already in effect. Dear heaven. Honestly, that might be the most dignity that Cuyahoga Falls will get all night. A running clock in the second quarter is Jonah Kauza. The hold of Greg Gibbons, the snap of Josh Arvinatus. It's Landon Kuzma, I beg your pardon. Landon kicks it right on through, 42-0. And with 70 seconds gone by in the second quarter, almost that first quarter, 42-0, courtesy of Luke Girding. Everybody having a lot of fun out here tonight. Almost like hitting the Staples button. That was easy. 42-0 here in the second quarter. A mercy clock, not even at halftime. As the long night continues to get longer for the Tigers. I tell you, that band's got to be having fun out there. They look like they're having a fun time. They look like they're enjoying themselves. I tell you, they could make up an entire roster of football players on that Cuyahoga Falls marching band, and to be quite frank with you, they probably would be doing better than the football team right here. You want to be nice, but man, oh man, that's a straight up beatdown. Shaker Heights had 7-0. Brunswick only down by 3 to Walsh. Who knows what's going to happen there? If Brunswick pulls off the upset, that would be nuts. As looks like Cooper missed the tackle, but we still got there anyways. 87 seconds through this second quarter. The clock will be running once again. Sorry, folks. They say run that clock. The backups are already in. It's been that type of a clinic so far for the good guys. The marching band is doing a lot better than the football team. First down and 10 for how are you? For Joey Earl. See the Tiger mascot. Earl hands this one off up the middle. He's going to try to go right. Oh, he escapes the first wave. Can he escape the second wave? No, he cannot. Nick is right there. Second down. Second down and a lot. There's the Tiger mascot right there. I don't know. I think you can see him. Looks like a tiger. 8th game in a row that we've had a mercy clock. The only game we haven't had a mercy clock in was Hudson. And Hudson wound up beating Nordonia last Friday by 1 and almost got by Wadsworth, the team to beat in the National Conference. Roll out left side. He's got to get this off soon because Matt's feeling the heat. Pass is dropped incomplete. Third down. But the clock is still running, of course. Well, looks like they also do hey band, hey what. I think they're looking forward to halftime. How are you? What? Who? I just said, how are you? Oh, I meant to say, how are you, not my mistake. Oh, yes, you were in the video just put on it after this play. Third down, Earl to pass. Earl is going to throw this one away to the heavens. He is intercepted. Good pick right there. All right, now you can say hi. What a pick right there. Colton on the pick. Colton with an incredible catch right there, somehow keeping himself in bounds. And the massacre continues to look even uglier. 8:13 in the second quarter. We might hang 100 on these poor Tigers. And more than half the points will come via the backup. Grady Gibbons in, Dylan Wazar behind him in the pistol set. Grady hands this one off, and there's Dylan Wazar in the end zone. Touchdown again. Dylan Wazar makes it look too easy. Almost way too easy. Remember that 88-point score we had last year? That could quite easily be eclipsed tonight. Who knows? What I do know is that Landon is going to try to make the PAT. The coaches, and at least Coach Gibbons and the gang, the coaches, once again, will try their hardest to make sure it's not going to be like that. But who knows what the players are going to think.
I think they're going to think that they need to put up 100 on them. Do you agree with that?
I think we might hang 100. I'm dead serious.
I don't think we got a choice.
Yeah, you never know. 7:03 left, 49-0. 35 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second. We got word that Wadsworth is leading scoring right now. Let's go Guardians. Do you know the score?
Haven't started yet.
Okay. 20 minutes, thank you. What's the time right now?
Well, we're about 15 minutes away. About 12 till 8, so it's at 8:08. Yeah.
Wow, it's not even 8.
Guardians going to do it like Highland's doing to them. We're going to beat them up.
One can only hope. One can only hope.
It's already done. It's a done deal.
Yeah, this game's history. That's a fact. Yep, we can pray to the good Lord. We saw John Kenzie hit that home run and David Fry hit that home run last night. That was absolutely insane to see the Guardians fight back to win that game. Landon's ready to kick this off. Landon runs up. Landon kicks this one high up in the air. And he fumbles it. He fumbles it, and we might have gotten, I don't think we did. Picked up by the Tigers, 6:20 in the first half. And the clock, of course, is still going. I would not be surprised if we eclipsed that 88-point mark we had last year on the Indians. Would not surprise me at all. First down and 10 for Cuyahoga Falls. Halfway through the second quarter, so that's a positive. They're almost at the halfway point, I guess. Here they go, shotgun. Surprise, Joey Earl's still out there. He hands this one off left side, and it is going to be forced out of bounds after a gain of about 7. Not too shabby. What has been shabby? Tigers. Yes, Mr. Bailey. I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready for next Friday. Aurora's staying in the conference, are they? Okay, because that's a good rivalry.
Yeah, we put a shackle on their leg. They can't go anywhere.
Okay. Second down, 2 to go from the 28-yard line. Joey Earl adds this one off right side. Try to beat our guys on the outside. Oh, he did a good stiff arm. He got a first down. Someone alert the media. Cuyahoga Falls just picked up a first down. I thought he got it, and they'll say he got it. That will drive Mr. Meyer absolutely wacky and crazy. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line, 49-0 for Joey Earl. He's in shotgun trying to get the snap off. He does. Left side trying to burn him on the outside. Gets away from Dylan. Can't get away from the second wave. Maybe a loss of 1. Second down and 10. They're having fun, the band. The players aren't. Unless you're referring to our players. 49-0. Waning moments of the second quarter. Earl. Low snap. He's looking to pass. He's gunned this one deep, and it's a little too deep. Incomplete. Third down and 10. Yep, that is a good band. I know Cuyahoga Falls is one of the best bands in the business. And one of the best student sections in the business. You look at that blackout right there. Honestly, for a team that's 2-6, that's not a bad turnout. What is, however, rough is the production both sides have had for Cuyahoga Falls, including special teams as well, you might say. Dylan Lazar's going to chase him down to the 19-yard line. That was a loss of 16, maybe 17, maybe 18. Dear God. Luke with one house call today. He's hungry for 2. 49-0 with under 2.5 in this second quarter. Here it comes, the punt. 4th and 28, so he lost 18. Robinson's punting this for the Tigers. There's a snap. There's a high punt. Luke's going to call fair catch and secure that with a minute 57 left. 49-0, and if you're just tuning in, yeah, I'm not exaggerating. It's literally been that type of night for us. So they're going to say, run that clock. We'll see if we try to squeeze in another touchdown or not. Oh, will the Browns do without Amari Cooper? Hopefully they'll do well, but I just don't see it happening. Just don't see it happening at all. The season's been a disaster for the Browns, just like how this night, like how this night's been a disaster for the Tigers. Here comes Grady in a pistol. Shotgun looks to pass. He's going to fire this one. Dump off caught. Going to try to get to the outside, and he's down at the 42-yard line. Second down and about 4. Good pass there by Grady. 72 seconds. Colton Winston was the man who caught it. Colton, the running back, as we have under a minute to go in the second quarter. Colton to the left of Grady. These will be names you're going to learn about next year, folks. There's a sweep to the left side, trying to burn him on the outside, down at about the 31-yard line. J.P. Quinn, first down. This will probably be the last play before the half. Less than 30 seconds, actually. Wouldn't be surprised if we kneel it here. I'd be half tempted to. 13 seconds. Well, they're counting it down as we will hit the half with a 49-0 lead. 3, 2, 1, 0. Wow, we are burying them alive. 49-0 at the half. Or maybe not. Hold on a minute. Don't know what they're doing. They're going to let us exit now. 49-0 at the half here on WHBW. Your What's Up for all things Handball Wallace. Just been too much fun, hasn't it, folks? And we will be back with more stuff coming up. But first, halftime performances from both respective bands. So let's listen.
That's a big sack.
And then when we were born,
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2024 Pride of Highland Marching Band.
See ya.
Here's Fat Bottom Girl. Here's their catchy breakout single.
Wait a minute, I want to know what it is.
Yeah, for us. Not for falls, unfortunately.
Is it a bag or a jar?
Well, what's going on over here?
We're discussing highbrow things.
Okay.
Very, very deep.
Yep. Not a good one tonight.
Over there, I think. He went with.
Were you at our tournament game last year when I had him start missing home plate? Round 30, missed 30.
Yep.
Yes.
So my question, guys, is how many points are we going to put up in the second half?
Hopefully 0.
Yeah, that's
That would be the
hopefully.
goal.
Yes.
I think so, unless Bill only breaks an 80-yarder. I bet you we put up 14 more.
That sounds reasonable. Well, there is this. Hopefully the Guardians game is more entertaining than this tonight. Oh, what a game last night. Were you there? Oh. So, Mr. Grissom, speaking Guardians, want to hear a hot take?
Let's hear it.
Tony Pena's home run was better than Rajay Davis's.
Tony Pena's in the division series.
Yes.
I mean, they won that game.
Yeah, that's why, because they won the game and it lit a fire on underneath the team. Whereas Game 7, they lost. They went on to lose, of course. That's why I think Pena was better. And it was a walk-off, too. But that's just me
I
speaking.
think David Fry's was better than either of them.
Really? You think that was the best one ever for
I mean,
franchise?
it's a walk-off in the American League Championship Series.
Honestly, fair point, fair point.
I mean, John Kinsey Noel's might have even been better than that.
Yeah, because pinch hit, for heaven's sake. So my question is, did that make you want to swing at 3-0 pitches watching Tony Pena do it?
I don't believe in not swinging at 3-0.
Really? I think you got to take it.
Why?
Because what if you look like a fool out of it?
What if you hit a walk-off home run?
Like Tony Pena? Who knows? Who knows? Obviously, it was a good idea.
Depends on the hitter,
Yes.
right?
But Tony Pena wasn't really the big guy on that team.
Best pitch you're going to see is a 3-0 pitch, so it's a fast.
Fair enough, and it was well past midnight, wasn't it?
It was.
Because there was a rain delay.
Yep.
Yeah. Good talking with you guys. Enjoy the rest of the game. Yeah, boys. All right, sounds good. We'll listen to the bands and go up the bleachers, I guess, to hear what the folks have to say about this one. So it's 49-0 at the half. Good guys on top. Almost looking like a whole lot of fun for us, at least. I see an American flag right there. My goodness. That is kind of a big flag, I guess you might say. Stretching from 140 to About the other 30, I don't know. I'm not good at estimating. I didn't see back behind me. Go up the bleachers now. We haven't been up here tonight. 49-0 our score once again at the half. How's everybody doing over here? Yep, I know it's not easy to stay focused in on the game in this case scenario, but still good to see us win. Mom, Dad, how are you?
Not because we're winning, but the team looks so much better. The guys are staying home on linebackers. And
oh, yeah.
They're doing the right things. Very impressive. Very entertaining.
Yeah, who knows, a week before that could have been 35-0.
They're looking a lot better.
A lot more mature, to say the least.
Yeah.
What?
I'm looking where the Highland band is.
The band looks
Yeah, they're
good.
right there.
Both bands are nice.
I tell you, Cuyahoga Falls Band has been the star of the show for the Tigers tonight.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying that because the team's bad. They actually got a good band.
They always have a good band.
I know. They have one of the best bands in Northeast Ohio, one of the best student sections. It's a shame they don't really have the best football team.
Well, that's how it is. I'm glad they don't today.
We have plenty of time for the Guardians. I mean,
Yes.
And the Mets are winning.
Really?
Let's go Mets.
Yeah, my dad here is a Mets fan. But as I was saying, what was I saying again? I forgot. But the Tigers are leaving the conference next year.
oh, there.
So is Talmadge, so is Roosevelt. We're trying to find the 1 or 2 or 3 schools to fill those holes.
Well, maybe they could start their own conference. Somebody else might win that.
Wow. But yeah, it's just those 3 schools that are leaving. I kind of wish Talmadge was still in because they've been in for a while.
That's fun.
So it'll be down to 13 schools. I don't know if there's going to be someone jumping ship from national to American or whatnot.
14 would be nice.
Yeah, 7
Would
each.
be even better.
Yeah, that's how it is now, 16.
Yeah.
I think Talmadge, Roosevelt, and Falls did it because they want to win more.
They're far away.
Yeah, and
they
that
don't
too.
win.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
I mean, in games like these, yeah, sure,
Except
you're
tonight.
up big time. I mean, even in nights like these, you're like, wow, maybe this game will end soon.
They're a good band.
Yeah, they are phenomenal.
Highland band is really good too.
Yes, I know Joey's in. I saw Joey earlier today.
Oh, that's good.
He was handing out waters.
What's that?
It's in that
He was handing out waters.
So we didn't see him. Like,
So, of course, John Carroll tomorrow at University Heights for the biggest Gold Bowl game of them all, the very last one, the 36th edition of it.
Don't miss it.
What?
Tell them not to.
Yeah, don't miss it. We got 23 people tuning in.
hey, you still got a lot of people. People are going to turn off by now.
They did. Half of them are gone, roughly.
That's okay.
I don't care. I mean, obviously I care. I love having an audience,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you got the gist.
you got the gist.
Game's over.
Game's over.
Start the buses.
Guardians are starting, so.
I saw that. Yeah, they're doing it too. It's one of the most popular marching band songs of all time, guys. Thank you. Yep, well, if you...
on the sideline, you'll be able to catch the ball.
Hey, I might score a touchdown for the Tigers.
Oh, can't have that. No.
Yeah.
Safety yourself.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Love ya. Enjoy.
Yeah. On the student section, shrunk a little bit, but honestly, this game is well said and done by now. I will be the first to tell you that. I can only hope next week is more entertaining. I assume next week will be more entertaining because it's 9-0 Aurora. They have the lead right now. They were winning last time I checked. They are playing the Magics anyways. Pride of Cuyahoga Falls going after the Pride of Highland Worms. Looks like we ran off field the wrong way. That's not good. Or maybe we're just trying to get to the concessions faster because the concession shack is right there.
We conclude our show with an all-time Pregame performance written on Christmas Day in 1896 and by an act of Congress in 1987 and is now the National March of the United States. Featuring our flutes and piccolos, the John Phillips Losers, Stars and Stripes Forever.
That's a 20-yard American flag right there. That means it's pretty big. As you can tell, a lot of folks having it. Holding on to it. What is up? What's up, Mitch? Almost too easy, isn't it? Yep, how are you guys? How's Cincy? Good. Good to hear, Mitch. How are you? Good. Yeah, 49-0. How are you? Good. We got Carroll tomorrow. Oh, not much, Logan. Yeah, but tomorrow, that's the last time we ever played John Carroll. There's everybody right there. So whoever wins that game is going to keep the rock forever. Yes. We haven't won it in 12 years. We're trying to change it. Thank you. What? Is Joey better at videoing? Probably. There's the Pride of Highland for you folks. Everybody making their way across field behind the marching band of Cuyahoga Falls as fans are tuning back in here. It was been a beatdown tonight. 49-0, how are ya? Oh. They're the good guys right there, running onto the field. It's Coach Gibbons, not much. Coach Gibbons is 24 minutes away from his 80th win. How are you guys? What's up? Excuse me, folks. Just need to put my AirPods back in. If I can put them in. All right, got both my AirPods in now. Yes, I got rich. That was just a joke. Cuyahoga Falls ball to start off the second half here in WHBW. Your one stop for all things Highland and Baldwin Wallace. And what will be another big game Friday My goodness. Everybody finding their way. Oh man, Juan Soto homer. That's bad. Guardians are down in a 2-0 hole already. Let's see if the fortunes can change for Cleveland, because that ain't good. Some guards are losing, sadly. Oh, you saw?
We saw.
Is Coach pulling it up on his phone, or is Coach trying to watch? Yeah. Yeah, Coach, you're trying to watch the game?
Yeah.
Yep. You trying to watch the game, Coach? I figured. That's always rough whenever that happens. Yep, that's it. That's right. Still a whole lot left. We'll see if it happens. That'd be nice if they win tonight. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now.
How are you?
49-0. Tigers ball to start off the second half, but like it'll make a difference, you might say. Maybe they'll get a dignity touchdown or whatnot. We're losing viewers, but honestly, this game is so out of hand by now that it is what it is. It is what it is. Second half is almost ready. We're already on the sideline. Ball's still practicing out there. Ball's still practicing. Coach Pask has to be unhappy, rather frustrated with how his Tigers have fared tonight. A 49-0 hole after one half. Well, we might as well get the rest of this stadium. Excuse me. Because once again, once we play Cuyahoga Falls tonight, the Suburban League's going to look drastically different come next season when they're out and Talmadge is out and Kent Roosevelt is out. That's going to be odd. Especially Talmadge, who we've been playing since 1990. This will be our first season. We don't play them football next year since 1989. Not every day you get to play on a grass stadium, but that's just how it is tonight. That is just how it is tonight. The running clock will be in effect in the second half, the entirety of the second half, like how it was in effect throughout the second quarter, actually, not first quarter, even though it probably could have been done. A lot of fans filing for the exits. They're thinking this game is over. Honestly, if they believe that, they would probably believe correctly. What is up? As you see, the line right there. A lot of people here, that's for sure. Yes. The second half.
A buddy of mine does a lot of YouTubing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He has his own show and all that. Well, he wanted to know what yours is named or what you do or what your name is.
My name is Tommy.
Can you look up at your show? Or do you
yeah, type in WHBW.
WHBW.
BW, like Baldwin Wallace, because I do Baldwin Wallace games too.
WH, is that your name? Initial for your name?
That's my YouTube channel name.
WHBW.
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
What's up?
Wait, is this going to be posted on YouTube? What YouTube channel?
WHBW.
WHBW?
Yes, as in Baldwin Wallace. Go Jackets.
Are you supposed to post for this game?
For Highland, yes.
Okay.
So enjoy the rest of the game. There's a return down the right side. How are you? Going down right there.
What's up, YouTube?
Yep, everybody having fun out here. YouTube? Yes, it is indeed YouTube. It is indeed YouTube. We might as well get back to the action. First down and 10 for the Black Tigers. Getting bruised up out here tonight. 49-0, more than 30 seconds gone by. You heard Coach Grissom say best he hopes that we don't score a single point in this second half, not because he doesn't like the Hornets, he obviously does, but rather because this game is really, really ugly. That will be for a gain of about maybe 1. That makes it second down. Second down. And maybe 9. They've had like, what, 1 or 2 first downs tonight. Whatever it is, it ain't been good. Second down and 5 actually, so he got a decent amount from the 30-yard line here. We'll see what the Tigers could do. 80 seconds gone by already. We've only had 1 play in this quarter and 1 play in this half. Here's a handoff up the middle, and he's stuffed. Third down. Third down. Joey Earle's still in the ball game. That's a little surprising in my opinion. At least that's just me speaking. Third down and 11, so he lost 6 out of that. Earle lining up in what looks to be, want to say shotgun. Either that or pistol, of course. Earle, low snap, goes to the air. He's going to heave this one deep, and that pass is incomplete. I assume there will be a flag, or maybe not. Fourth down, it's punting time. Punting time. Fourth down. They go 3 and out again. Luke will be returning. No, not Luke returning this. It's number 34. Excuse me. Should know who that is, but apologies. Here we go. The snap is off. Here comes a punt. It's high up in the air, left side. Don't even bother catching that because that takes a generous hop. So they kill 2 minutes and 56 seconds out of that. They say run the clock already because this game's going nowhere and going nowhere in record time. 49-0. It'll be a 9-0 start for us. Thing is, the focus is now going to be on the Green Men next week. And the biggest game of them all. A winner-take-all showdown against Aurora at Aurora next Friday. That's going to be super exciting to say the least. Good going, Carson. As here they go. Here we go at midfield. They say get that plane up and running. Looks like it is number 19, keeping this one up the middle. He's going to run for a first down, and he goes down.
Tackle made by number 10, Mason Maxwell for the Black Tigers.
I'm going to say stop the clock right now. 8:16 in the third quarter. There's a man down. There's a man down for us.
For the Hornets.
That's bad. That's not good. So while the man is down, we will let the game breathe a little bit. Everybody having a ball out here tonight. John Bruchetta, our athletic trainer, has been summoned. He's a good man. Everybody here is a good man, that's for sure. Good going, Josh. As it is 49-0 here, a little over 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 16 seconds to be exact. Everybody gonna sit on down, take a knee. Let's hope he's all right. Never want to see an injury for any team, really, regardless of who you root for. Yes. How are you guys? How are you? What? Good. How about you?
I'm good. Did you go to the volleyball game?
Oh, yeah. We destroyed Akron North, didn't we? Oh, man. 25-1, 25-7, then 25-5. Who's next? Oh, yeah, North Olmsted. My mom's alma mater. Yes. Yes.
Are you coming?
It depends on what's going at BW and stuff. But the intent is to.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get some donuts.
All right, have a good one. Good luck.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much. How are you? So meanwhile, trying to still get him up. Let's hope he's all right. And he gets back up. That's good to see. Much to the applause of both sidelines. Good to see that he's okay. He's been forced off towards the far sideline with 8:16 in the third quarter. We're at the 36-yard line. Unless they run the clock once again in just a minute. Coach Gibbons has done yet another masterful job with the gang. First down, 10 to go. Here we go in a shotgun set.
Brings out the Hornets.
John gonna hand this one off up the middle, and he may have been lucky to get a yard out of that. Second down.
Number 8, Matthew D, the ball carrier.
I was not mad, I don't think it was, because that looked to be number 81.
Right. First one to meet him for the Black Tigers.
Man, I think it's somewhere on the sideline. John Pritchard trying to get the game going. John in a second down and 9 for the good guys. He's got 2 receivers on the right.
Rusha brings him up.
See what we can do. Second down, and they say we got a yard on that. Here comes a sweep to the left side, trying to burn them. And down at about the 29, 28-yard line, third down. Third down. That was not Casey. Casey's right there, actually. Yeah, good carry. Yeah, Casey, good carry on that.
To meet him as he has a little help from his friends.
Hey, it doesn't matter. We did a dandy tonight. Third down and 3 from the 29-yard line. Here we go. Shotgun. John's passing. Left side, it's caught. Trying to get that first down, but I think he didn't get it. I don't think he got that. Fourth down, and I assume we'd keep the troops on the field. Well, we got to lose. Game's well over by now. Let's say it is fourth down.
Receiver, Hornet, number 81.
You don't even... Caden Planica on the catch. Caden now. As it's fourth down and a wee bit. Fourth down and about 1. Here at Clifford Stadium, where it's 49-0 in favor of the good guys. Pistol formation. Here we go. Handing this one off up the middle. He might push his way forward and get that first down to about the 23, 24-yard line. 5:37 to go. That ain't the best O-line in the state for nothing. First down and 10 for the good guys. Things continue to look even better. First down, 10 to go. Here we go. Pistol set. You hear the cheerleaders right there. Whoa, not really meant to end the... Gimbal as here's a pass to the end zone. It is caught. It is another touchdown. Less than 5 minutes in this third quarter. It is yet another touchdown, making it almost too easy. How are you guys? 55-0 as the next PAT will make it 56-0 coming from Landon Kuzma. 4:35. Landon is indeed summoned for the point after attempt. Here's the snap, here's the kick, and he got it. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, now 4 minutes, 18 seconds. They're gonna say continue that clock because this game can't be over any sooner. And the Tigers, I guess it just wasn't really their night. 56-0, and had there never been a running clock in the second quarter, we'd probably be at 70 right now. .345 in this third quarter. Landon will be kicking off to the Black Tigers. Not the game they wanted. Really nothing that they wanted at all. And obviously you gotta regroup for next year if you're Cuyahoga Falls. You're in a new conference, that's a positive. The negative is, well, you haven't had too much momentum over the last few years, but maybe a new conference will be a new leaf. Landon Kuzma kicking off with his right foot, making sure both sides are ready. Here he goes, running up, gonna kick this one high and not that deep. Caught by number 22. He's running down the right sideline before running into several Hornets. $56-0, under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nights like these, you definitely don't feel good about the Tigers. You'd rather feel bad for them. Because you never want to see a team get steamrolled. But unfortunately, that was the case tonight. Are they still rolling with Joey Earl? Looks like they're not. Aurora had 40-3 on the Barberton Magics. My goodness, they're not rolling with Earl. First down, 10 to go. From the 26, one of their best field position starts of the game. Deep one to the right side, it's tipped, it is incomplete. Thought for a second we had it there for an interception, but I guess not. Earl no longer in on the action. Logan.
Oh, the Hornets are back on the scoreboard.
Yeah, 2-1. Last time I checked. No, 3-1. 3-1, yeah, that's not good. That ain't good, but hope.
But the game goes up 56.
Yeah. Almost too easy.
All right, Highland band. Back up in the
Second down and 10. Shotgun. Here's a bootleg up the middle. He's going to get hit a little bit. And he looks like he may have been close to the first down marker.
It is third down.
It will say indeed third down.
To go.
That's right. Well, enjoy the rest of the game, Logan.
I sure will.
Yep, he's a good kid. We'll hear the quad shoot their thing. Third down and 1, likely the last play before the third quarter. Here they go. Shotgun. What happens here? Another bootleg. It worked well last time. It's going to work again this time. First down. He may or may not have gotten out of bounds, but regardless, the clock will still be running and take us to the end of the third quarter. 56-0. I just see a lot of us right there. Nick Robinson's the quarterback now for Falls.
For a Black Tiger first.
One of the few first downs they have had tonight. Oh, not what I meant to do again. 1 second, they just got it off. Bootleg right side. Trying to fight his way
to number 22,
forward.
Camden Wright.
Direct snap as the fours are held up in the air.
That buzzer means the end of the third quarter.
56-0 as the Quads are going to be doing their thing. Let's pay attention to see what they're up to. Yes, sir. They're going to be ready in just a minute here as the weather gets even chillier here in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. There they are. We'll climb all the way up to, what's the Mr. Gowling? Yeah. Guest services in the suite. Like 400. Wait, no, 300. Wait, 400. Oh, how about that? How about that? 56-0 as the Quads are doing their thing. Second down, 8 to go. Well, we can't really see it from here, so I guess we'll step down. Well, the fourth quarter is ready. Everybody having the ball. The clock is running. Second down, 8 to go. But obviously the focus isn't on that. The focus is right now on the clock. Second down. 8 to go. Here's the handoff on the side. They've got nothing out of that third down. Another third down for the Tigers, like they haven't seen enough. Oh, Mom, it's fun, isn't it? I couldn't do it. Third down, and we'll stay about 6. Maybe 5. Stay 3rd and 6. First down for Cuyahoga Falls. For the first time tonight, they are inside the 50-yard line. And it comes via garbage time. All the high energy kicking in. As it is a first down and 10 from the 47 for Falls. They're trying to get a dignity touchdown out here. Robinson looks to be in a shotgun, and it will be a handoff right side. Oh, he's still going. He's dragging a few defenders. He's dragging a bunch of defenders right up to the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for Sioux Falls.
Number 52, Sean Sender.
Sean on the stop. That's not what we want to do. I don't think Mr. Meyer will be happy if the shutout's gone. He's right there in the green sweater and hat. White cap, I ought to say. First down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Low snap, bootleg left side, and he is going to be tripped up. Ball's coughed up. And who's got it? Do we have it? No. Or do we? Nope, we don't have it. Second down. 9:17 left till this game comes to a closure. 35 points in the first quarter. That really set the mood early. 14 in the second with a running clock. And 7 in the third. Don't think we're going to score it all in this quarter. But honestly, who cares by now? Under 9 minutes in the ball game. Here they go. Not snapping it yet. Now they snap it. Hand off to the left side, trying to beat him on the outside. Going out of bounds at about the 29, maybe. Third down and 5. Still see a lot of Black Tiger fans out there. They're doing a good job rallying behind their troops. I know it's not the easiest of nights when you got a tough team like us and a weaker team like Falls. Still, not bad. Good job by their fans. Screen pass left side, got to be caught. And he will lose about a yard or two, 4th down. I see some of the backup jerseys in. I think Colton's got one, number 29. Those look like our old uniforms from yesteryear. Looks like the cheerleaders all gather around in one area so I can finally have some maneuvering room. Well, I can walk inside the red zone as I am right here, right there, yeah. Fourth down and 7, gonna keep the troops on the field. Bootleg up the middle, he doesn't get anywhere near the first down marker. Very lucky to get 1 yard out of that.
First one to beat him.
And if that game wasn't over already, you didn't think the game was over already,
The sights of the city raffle basket.
I don't know what will.
$300. The winning ticket is a white ticket with blue, white writing, blue ticket.
I don't know what we're doing right there, but obviously we're having a whole lot of fun.
057. Once again, that's 669.
First down, 10 to go. Number 14, Aiden Poison. He's got Colton Winston to his right. Win number 80 from Mr. Gibbons right there. He's got to be happy with how his team fared tonight. As my dad pointed out, they're on their assignments. They're staying where they're supposed to be. They're doing the right things. They're making the right decisions. It's not just because we are a far more superior team as Colton's going to break this one. Brought down. Wow, what a run. It's also because we are playing a whole lot more mature out here tonight. And Coach Gibbons has to be very pleased with how things have fared tonight.
Brought down hard by number 16, Jordan Saunders.
First down, 10 to go following a huge run right there. It's going to be really odd to see everybody playing all 48 minutes next week, but I think they're up for the task. First down and 10 for Aiden. He's at the pistol, set at the 43-yard line. Handoff again, Colton. And this time Colton's not going to get anything cooking. Maybe 1 or 2 yards. Maybe their revenge right there. The band is having a whole lot of fun out there. I don't know how they are able to entertain the crowd when they're down that badly. But obviously they do a good job. 5:10 to go till this game ends. Mr. Meyer making his way over here. Talking with Coach Grissom already. Obviously we feel pretty good about this.
It's only the bottom.
Wanted to check in on the Guardians game. Man in motion, there's a whistle. Who jumped? We jumped. Only the second inning, you said? Thanks.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, sights of the city.
Second down, 15 to go. 4:35 till this game comes to an end. Thank you for tuning in tonight. No, it wasn't that entertaining, but still, I promise you next week's going to be a lot more entertaining. 9-0 against 9-0. Two of the best teams in the American Conference. In fact, the two best teams in the American Conference. And of course, what do you call it? The American Conference on the line, 2 and being 2 teams in the Fantastic 50 rankings. Let me assure you, next week is going to be way more entertaining than this at least 56-0 shellacking. Bare minimum. I think that'll be your final tonight as there's under 4 minutes to go till this game is history. We need a large student section next week because once again, I said earlier in the broadcast, gonna say it again. We can get away with it against Cuyahoga Falls. Against Aurora, we cannot. We need every ounce of the student body to show up. 3rd and 11, man in motion for Aiden. He's gonna give it off to the right side, trying to follow some people. He may have lost the arm. Anthony on the call, Anthony DePompe. I assume we'll punt it. This that'd be the smart idea. No need to rub salt in the wounds. Either that or we're not gonna. Because Aiden's racing back up there under 3 minutes to go. 56-0 will be your final. West Falls can squeeze in a dignity touchdown. Will be their last home American Conference game before they leave conferences. Aiden has somebody jump, but we didn't snap it. Colton going up the middle. And not gonna get off. I don't know, I think it's gonna be the Fox 8 game of the week next week. I think it might be Northeast Ohio Zone's game that he'll cover next week as well. I really believe that, folks. 2:10 in the ball game. See steam coming out of my mouth. It's getting that chilly now, folks. Let me first assure you that, but next week it will not be as chilly. And of course, tomorrow won't be chilly. That game hopefully will be more entertaining than this. Because my goodness, I'm gonna be so upset if we drop that one at Carroll, considering the fact that we won't play them ever again after this. Here's a pass over the middle. It's shot down, incomplete, SWAT team. Second
Robinson's
down.
pass is incomplete, intended for Joey Earl.
Earl playing receiver now, number 18.
Hornets.
80 seconds to go. This could quite easily be the last play of the ball game. As long as if the play is dead by 40 seconds, it will be your last play of the game. Here's Robinson to the air, not putting in a lot of pressures. That pass is incomplete. Now here's your last play of the ball game. $56-0. I don't believe it. Obviously, we didn't try in that second half. We were going way too easy out there. Who can blame us? Who can blame us? 30, less than 30. This will be your final play of the ball game. Unless there's a penalty. Robinson going to the air, stepping up. Earl, actually, that pass is dropped. Dropped. Oh my goodness, he had a case of the dropsies.
Jordan Saunders.
We'll see if they squeeze in one more player or whatnot. I don't think they will.
You coming to Aurora?
Oh, you know I am, Landon. You know I am, Jonah.
You coming to Canfield next week?
Canfield.
Thursday soccer game.
Thursday, I'll try my best to show up as the clock hits 0. Game over.
Thank you so much.
Jonah and Landon will be on that team against Canfield on Thursday.
Special shout out.
Too easy.
To the Vandy
Way
Group
too
family
easy
here
as
with the
the
production.
Black and Green
Fantastic
Brigade
as
run away
always.
with this one.
Shout out to
Final
the
score
amazing
here
press
in
box workers that I have here that
Cuyahoga
cannot do
Falls,
the
the
job
Highland
without.
Hornets 56, Cuyahoga
Thank you
Falls,
so
a
much
big
to the
fat
community.
donut.
And remember, my name is
What is
Todd
that?
Christensen.
4 shutouts now this season. We shut out Brunswick. We shut out, who else do we shut out? We shut out Brunswick, I know that. We shut out Falls tonight. We shut out Talmadge. I think we shut out Roosevelt too. Didn't we shut out Roosevelt? Did we or no? I don't think we did. That's our 3rd shutout, right? Right, Coach? 3rd shutout of the season. So apologies on my end. Everybody's all high-fiving as it's going to come down to this next week. Coach Gibbons is going to do it. Here we go. He's up for it. That's right. Let's listen to what Coach Gibbons' words of wisdom.
It's a somersault. Again, they'll pick you up.
Next week, guys. Hey, this is why you play right here, okay? I know
teams, right, for the league championship next week at their place. I tell you right now, okay, waiting a long, and I know you guys have too, waiting a long freaking time to get back to these guys. You understand? The way kept a lot of this, right? The way they acted last year, right, when they were completely unacceptable. We are freaking coming at these guys. You understand me? That's the freaking gates of the rest. We're coming at you.
Yeah, that's right. We beat the Green Man. That's right, folks. It's all coming down to next week, ladies and gentlemen. But before we talk about next week, we gotta do the alma mater. So let's listen as everybody makes their way towards this side. Let's listen. Well, I don't know if that was in sync, but next week is right. It's all coming down to next week. Kyle, good touchdown catch. How do we do this next week, gang?
Go in there and kill them. Kill everybody mentality. Jason Voorhees and let him.
All right. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Kyle. Nick, great game as always. Had a touchdown catch, of course. What the focus is next week, the biggest game in the state. Yes. And this was a good start to it. So good game, Nick. Thank you. So everybody's all smiles and happy. Who could blame us? Obviously, sucked the life out of the Tigers. And that was almost too easy for the Black and Green Brigade. That's right, Cooper, good game. Gonna be too easy. We ain't ready. You heard it from these guys right here. Garrett, it's a big deal next week. Gonna be the biggest game in the state. How are we gonna prepare for this?
We're preparing all week already, so a lot of film, just going hard. We're preparing all freaking winter for this one, so yeah.
All right, sounds good, Garrett. Thank you. Mom, Dad, I see you made it here. There's Coach Gibbons. He's right there. He is right there talking with everybody. He couldn't be any happier, Mr. Netling. It's coming down to tomorrow.
Let's go, baby. Let's get it going.
I hope we can win tomorrow.
No way, baby. You're not taking down the streaks.
We got to take down the streaks. No other way around it. Coach Gibbons. Coach Gibbons right there, of course. Coach Gibbons, this is getting way too easy, isn't it? Well, it doesn't get any easier now because this is it. Winner take all, conference on the line, 2 undefeated teams, 2 teams poised to make runs in the playoffs, and 2 teams in Fantastic 50 rankings, but most importantly, the biggest game in the state. How are we going to prepare for this? It is essentially a playoff game. Might be even bigger. Good game, Coach. As always, number 80 tonight. Thank you. Tommy Maroon, thanking you for watching. Till next time, good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.